There's a place where facts are acknowledged, where things are counted, and their shapes and their colours are named. It seems to me this is a very good place to tell the truth out loud.
What sort of truth?
The truth that will allow me to do more than kiss your hand.
Mr. Moss.
I loved one woman well, and I will love her, always. But I have a heart that is a living thing. It cannot be kept tied up. If I don't set it loose, it will shrivel and die for the lack of blood in it.
The heart can't die on its own, Mr. Moss.
Yes, it can.
You must control yourself. You must not say things that cannot be undone.
You can rub that out, you can scratch it off, you can paint it over with black, but it cannot be erased. For I have said it, and meant it.
You haven't said it.
I love you, Miss Bird. It is a fact.
You look unhappy.
I'm not unhappy. It was just a beautiful mass. It was the silence. There's nowhere else on earth I can go and hear that. There's never a minute's peace in our house.
It's a family home. It has its advantages.
I'm not sure I know what they are these days.
I'm sorry. I'll leave you.
Don't. I think I've a calling to become a nun, Father.
Iris is the quiet one. Well, at least she used to be the quiet one. May has the temper. No, Ruby has the temper. And Billy, well, he's a wonderful lad. I swear he walks 2 inches taller since he's been back at Cunard. He gets a respect, you see. The Duke of Manchester now will let nobody else unpack his case. Will you come to tea with us one Sunday? I'd like you to meet my children.
We shouldn't try to be too formal. It will make us all nervous.
I suppose.
What do you think they'll make of me?
I think they will find you a delight.
You shouldn't put royal icing on a Victoria sandwich. The texture of the sponge cake isn't firm enough.
You had your chance and you refused to take it.
Hello?
It's him.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us.
What are you doing here?
He said we didn't want to be too formal. Thought I'd call round unexpectedly.
Oh.
Hey!
I'm glad I've got you all together. I would like to introduce my friend, Miss Bird. This is my son, Billy.
Miss Bird?
And Frank, who is walking out with me.
Hello.
And my eldest, Iris.
Iris, thank you for the lemon creams.
The lemon creams.
Ruby, my youngest, is in the ladies' apparel line. And that just leaves the snake, whom you've already met. Iris. Fetch Miss Bird a cup of tea. And get the cups with the violets on.
From Mama's cabinet in the parlour.
Yes.
I understand you work on the Aquitania, Billy.
I've just handed in my notice, actually. I signed off when we docked. I'd had enough.
Really, you had standing on that ship?
Yes, standing there with a mop and flaming bucket. I wasn't a steward, I was a vomit bowl with arms. Anyway, I've already got another job lined up.
That's nice.
Doing what?
Cocktail waiter at the Ocelot Bar.
The Ocelot Bar?
It's in town, behind the Empire Theatre. They've got a pianist and everything. I'll get to stand in for him when he's on his breaks.
Is that supposed to be some sort of consolation? To make up for the fact that you're working in a pub?
There'll be women preying on you.
It's more of a gentleman's club.
Really, what would Mum have said?
Perhaps I ought to go.
Don't let them upset you.
2 of them are crying.
They were all born with their bladders too near their eyes. All I have done is make a friend. A female friend. I am a man, like any other. Now, when we lost your mother, yous ones lost a parent. I lost everything. Don't ask me to spend the rest of my life alone. Sure, I let you marry that conjurer. And you're walking out with him. In what way am I different from yous ones? In what way am I not deserving of the pleasure of companionship?
You're 43. Oh, we'd have been alright if you hadn't brought that flaming snake home. I'm gonna get him through it down the grate.
Don't you dare!
Don't you dare!
Snakes are very sensitive creatures.
And so
Got a day of it today. Gotta find myself white tie and tails by tea time for my new job.
We don't want to hear about your new job.
Any sign of the snake?
Sitting at the table without his wedding ring.
I hope your hand drops off.
I just wanted to kill him. It just hurts.
But loneliness hurts, Ruby. I'm not a widower, but I know that. Quick, in the cold room.
Four of your freshest pork fancies, please.
Oh, very good choice, sir. I use these with a recipe that comes from Moscow. It's very popular with Comrade Lenin.
You should have refused to save him. Coming in here and buying your pork fancies. He hasn't one principle left.
Love turns people's brains.
Do you think he's buying them for him?
One day, Ruby, love will turn your brain.
I don't think so.
One day, your father won't be the most important man in your life. It's to wipe your eye with. You don't seem to have a handkerchief.
I don't know, I just take change.
Even you will change, Ruby. Sooner or later.
I try not to.